This week started off with Joe being sick, so I'm taking him to Kaiser Hospital because I feel like he's not getting any better from this flu or cold that he has. Welcome to the Bare Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. This is Monday, July the 1st, and it is my sister's birthday, but she's vacationing in Belize right now. Joe and I are riding the elevator to go to the section where they're sending us because this is an urgent care visit and we're not going to see our regular primary care physician today. So now he's waiting in the room.
What you got for me to eat?
I'm going home to eat the spaghetti the boys made for me yesterday.
I don't eat that crap.
Joe hates spaghetti. You guys, Joe hates pasta. And the thing that he hates more than pasta is sauce. So spaghetti is not his thing. I'm happy to see that his appetite is back because he's been sick for the past 5 days or so and he didn't have much appetite then. So I think this is good news. So let's go down to the pharmacy so that he can fill his script for antibiotics, decongestant, and some cough syrup that has codeine in it. So let's take a ride down in this elevator, guys. Look at him. He looks tired. Here we go to the second floor. And then now we're leaving with all his meds. Going into the parking lot. Why didn't you cook one of the burgers? You got tired?
Yeah, and there was a lot of grease.
I know, the ground beef is like the cheap one, guys. So because this show is built around my entire family, from time to time the kids will take over and record a show for me, especially if I'm sick or if I'm taking care of Joe that's sick or if I have to be away. Like for instance, next week we're going to be at VidCon, so they might take over and record a couple of shows for me. Now Jada's counting her coins that she receives when she goes to the beach. She always counts her dollar bills, but she never counts the coins, and she hasn't counted these coins since February the 22nd. She got $37, guys. The 4th of July is my least favorite holiday, but I think it's because I have a few triggers. We lost my mom's younger brother, my Uncle Les, on the 4th of July 2002, so this day always brings some conflicting emotions. So Joe's outside taking care of the meats. He has some beef ribs and some chicken that he's barbecuing, while I'm inside taking care of the side dishes, and this is the stuff that we're going to put in the beans to make baked beans. So this is brown sugar, molasses, ketchup, mustard, salt, black pepper, hot sauce. I don't remember if there's other stuff in there, but you know what? I have this video at the page or at the site already. Right now, this is too much water. So I cooked it overnight in the slow cooker. I'm going to pour off some of this water and then put my mixture in, my sauce. Give this a stir. And then just set this on the low setting for it to just continue reducing while we make the rest of the stuff. So Joshua wants the little Hawaiian rolls that I've done here at the side or at the page already. I don't have any yeast, so I'm using the Rapid Rise yeast. My yeast is coming from Amazon. So right here we're making the cake. Joe requested a lemon bunt cake. So this is what I'm making right here. So you see all the stuff I have to do on the inside while Joe's just over there sitting happily barbecuing some meats, right? So let me go ahead and get this in the oven. And now everything is ready. Jada has her plate, ribs, chicken, beans, the bread. Well, she's eating store-bought bread because she couldn't wait on these. These kind of came up kind of slowly. They rose very slowly because the yeast was old. So this is everything that we have. This is a cold mac salad that I made, and I made some mac and cheese. And the cake is here, of course. And the bread is done. Finally, the bread is done. Well, the rolls. It's the day after the 4th of July. See how I did that? It's the 5th of July, guys, Friday. So I came to Office Max with Joe. It says Office Depot on this thing, but it's Office Max that I came to buy this report cover folder thingy because I'm gonna go over to our local Chevrolet dealer, Rotella Chevrolet, and present them with my first brand collab thing here, all right? And what is this? Where'd that come from? Oh, that's an after office visit at Kaiser. What? I'm gonna go through my pages. So I have a 2-page letter. It's kind of long because I have a history with this company in regard that I bought 2 vehicles from them. I've done, taken my cars there to get service done, and they have supported Jada before financially with a contest that she was in, and they're local to this town for like 100 years. They're a family-owned business. They love this town, and they love anything to do with this town. Every year they give away a car to one high schooler at graduation time. Sometimes it's a 9th grader that win it, but they go to all the high schools and they do this every year. So I'm asking them to give me a car to drive. It doesn't have to be brand new. Well, not a car, a Tahoe. It doesn't have to be brand new. It could be, you know, a little bit newer than mine. What I'm driving right now is an 04. So let's say they give me a 2012 and it's working great. And in exchange for, I want that and an affiliate code for when people go buy over there. In exchange, they will be a sponsor to the show and I will promote Rotolo. I'm promoting them right now for free, right? Rotolo Chevrolet and everything that they stand for, because they stand for everything I stand for. They're about family, they're family owned. I think when the dad got older and couldn't run the business anymore, and before he died the daughter took over. I think it's like either the son or the grandson that's the director of marketing. I mean, they're really and truly wholly owned by family, and they treat you good. Like we had a Pontiac car recently, like recently as 2 years ago, where the catalytic converter went out, and it was one of those expensive catalytic converters for like $1,500, and you can only buy it in California. And we had just passed the 10-year mark for the warranty and they still changed it. Right, Joe? They still changed it. So I like this company. If they reject me, I'm fine, because they reject you softly. They'll call and tell you why they can't do it. Like when I asked them to sponsor Jada in the parade last year, they called me up and they said, we can't do it because we are already sponsoring the whole parade. So we can't sponsor an individual person or company. And so if they can't do it, they'll tell you, and they'll tell you why, and they do it softly. So this is like a place to go get rejected easily or to get blessed. And I'm expecting blessed, all right? So I want you guys to know what we're doing every step of the way, because you guys are involved in this. If it weren't for you guys viewing, I wouldn't have the confidence to do any of this. So we're pulling up to Rotolo. I'm going in. I'm not going to record nothing in there. And I'm going to present it, and then I'll let you know, in another video if they ever contact me and yada yada. All right, so let's go find parking. Yeah, so I went and I saw the young lady at the front desk. I don't really think she's the front desk person, but that's who I saw. And I told her really briefly what I needed. Well, who I needed. I told her I need somebody in marketing. And she took me to another lady. And the lady's like, it's not me, but do you want me to drop it off to the person who needs it? Who's supposed to get it? And I'm like, can I meet them face to face? I don't trust her dropping my stuff off. She seemed legit, but I'm like, so she took me in the backer regions where nobody goes. And then another sweet lady came up and she went to go check, and she goes, that person has left for the day already, but if you want, I can, give it to them tomorrow. And I said, okay. And she goes, can you tell me what it's about so I can present it to them? And I said, this is a media kit. It tells everything that I'm about. I have history with the company, and I am a content creator on Facebook and YouTube, and I'm looking for a company that will do a brand collab with me or a sponsorship. And in there I spell out everything that I'm looking for and what I offer for the return on investment. And you guys have been really, really good at contacting us when you want to donate and when you don't want to donate. So I figured I would start with you because I love everything the company stands for. And she goes, okay, great, I'm going to give it to that person. Well, but she said the name. As soon as they come in tomorrow, and then I'm sure somebody will get back in touch with you. So I started, guys, my first one. Now, from every video that I looked at on the internet, they're like, don't look for the first one to come on. 9 out of 10 will reject you, but then you're going to get that one. Well, I still went in there with a positive attitude and an expectation, because it doesn't benefit anything. Let me start again. It does not benefit anything to have low expectations in anything that you do, because even if they say no, you're still going to be hurt. You know what I mean?
Go to the churches now, show them their expectations.
I know, go to the churches, they're going to tell you about high expectations. Yeah, so like I said, they've sponsored Jada before. They've been really good at taking care of us as longtime customers. They love this town. I've been in this town since 1991. I feel like they would support anything. I feel like it was a soft target for me to go with for my first one, and then now I can go and start preparing the same type of package to other places, to the people for the fridge, the people for the stove. And I don't really want to get product. I would love to get a newer car, but I don't really want to get product per se. But if I can get product and I don't have to have a stove that's malfunctioning or a fridge that's malfunctioning, heck yeah, I'll take the product. You know what I mean? And they may come back, Rotolo might come back and say, well, we don't want to give you a car to drive. That's too much money for us, which I don't see how, because they give away a car every year to every high school. They might come back and say, what if we give you like anywhere from, let's say, $200 to $1,000 a month for you to just shout us out, that people can come here and we'll give you an affiliate code. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Right, Joe? That's $200 to $1,000 that I wouldn't have to work so hard for, you know? So we'll see, guys. You guys are like at the start of this with me. It's kind of scary to go in, but I wasn't scared going in there though, because they've always been so customer friendly, and they don't have this like, what are you doing here? Like when you used to go to the bottle printing places, right, in our business. Who you want to see? No, they're not here. Go away. It's like, no, they don't do that. You know, they welcome you. So you guys, we'll see. All right. So off to the post office now. So we had a big bad earthquake yesterday on the 4th, and today only Joshua and Jada felt the big quake, the 7.1 just now. Jory was in the kitchen, didn't feel a thing. I came all the way here, didn't feel a thing, but I saw this rocking. Auntie Jenny said their apartment sounded like it cracked. You hear cracking, cracking. Pray for us, guys. Pray for us. Thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow and like the page and put me in your watch so that you can know when I upload another video. And if you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Bye now.